Hi everyone, and welcome to Food Friday. I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. And this week we are going to get back at it with our Food Fridays. Today we're going to make shrimp scampi. The ingredients we are going to use would be 1.5 pounds of shrimp, garlic powder, parsley flakes, crushed red pepper, fresh garlic, lemon juice, tomatoes, olive oil, fresh Parmesan, and a spaghetti squash. When you're making the spaghetti squash, you have 3 choices on how you want to make that. You can make it in the oven, you can make it in the microwave, or you can use the crock pot. Any of those 3 ways will work fine. Of course, depending on which way you do that will change how long it's going to take to make it. I chose the crock pot and I put the spaghetti squash on earlier today so that by the time we got ready to do the video, it would be ready. But I do have it in the crock pot now, and since it is finished, and finished just means that the fork will go in it easily, so that we can cut it open, take out the seeds, and then we can scrape it with a fork so that we get the spaghetti look to the squash. Alright, now that I have the spaghetti squash all finished, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the stove to medium heat. So I'm going to add the olive oil, and it's actually 2.5 tablespoons. Now I'm going to add the shrimp, and I'm going to let it get nice and warm in the pan before we add any of the seasonings. Now I'm going to add the garlic. Alright, now I'm going to cut the cherry tomatoes in half. I'm going to add this to the shrimp. And next we're going to add all of the seasonings. So I'm going to have 1/2 teaspoon of the red pepper flakes, 1 teaspoon of the lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of the parsley flakes, and 1/2 teaspoon of the onion powder. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And we'll mix that up. And then lastly, we are going to add the spaghetti squash to the mixture. Alright, so now we're going to put it into the bowl. Make sure you get a little bit of everything in it. And then we can grate some fresh Parmesan on the top. And there you have it. That is our shrimp scampi. This is a complete lean and green meal. If you are on program, this is a healthy choice for your lean and green meal, as well as if you are just eating healthy right now. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself in this time of crisis that we are going through, and remember that when it is over, you want to be the healthiest you possible. So I look forward to cooking for you next week, and I hope you have a blessed Friday. You will find this recipe along with others at my YouTube page, Total Health. I would love it if you would share, like, and subscribe.